Today, I'm joined by two very dynamic leaders, Dheeraj and Suman. And Dheeraj is leading our charter for all things FCC at Everest Group. He's a practice director with the firm. And Suman Upadhyasta is the vice president leading our GTM for banking and financial services. And I'm Kriti Gupta, practice director with the team and leading our charter on all things technology within BFS. So today we will discuss about financial crime and compliance, what are the critical aspects, how technology is shaping the landscape, and what role will Gen AI play in tackling the crime and ensuring compliance. So let's dive right in. Suman, these days we are seeing banks keeping aside provisions for potential compliance costs. I mean, what is happening? Can you explain what is this cost of compliance and what will be the potential impact when financial institutions miss out on some of these regulatory mandates?
Absolutely, Chris. The compliance failures and the resultant fines from regulators often end up being more expensive than the actual fine amount, which in 2023 was estimated to be over 6 billion US dollars just for the AML part of it within FCC. And recently, one of the banks announced the sale of billions of dollars worth of shares to cushion its capital from the effect of the provision that it had taken for the ongoing US investigations into its AML program. In another instance, the compliance failure of a large cryptocurrency exchange in 2023 had a substantial impact on end customers as well, and it impacted the entire financial ecosystem. These fines affect financial health, governance, operational controls, and the reputational standing of banks and financial institutions, and they spend considerable amounts on remediation, ensuring that these issues do not repeat. Um, so, as the saying goes, prevention is better than cure. Over to you, Chris.
Yeah, and that makes a lot of sense, Suman. I mean, this tale is as old as time itself. And Dheeraj, if I were to pivot to you, what do you think the role of technology is going to be in helping the financial enterprises prepare for some of these challenges?
Sure, Kriti. So, as you see, right, enterprises are increasingly focusing on maximizing their tech adoption in FCC. They are leveraging technologies such as artificial intelligence, automation, operational analytics to enhance the traditional processes such as KYC, AML, etc. Also, what we are seeing is they are strengthening the upcoming newer line of businesses such as fraud detection, identity theft protection, risk management, and chargeback investigations. These tech advancements are crucial in maintaining compliance as well as mitigating risks.
Yeah, and Dheeraj, since you have touched upon all these technologies, I cannot help but ask you, how do you see Gen AI being leveraged by financial institutions in this context?
Yeah, so we are having a spotlight session and we cannot have not discuss generative AI, can we? So on that, we are seeing that enterprise leaders are critically evaluating tech solutions from a lens of whether it is providing me a business outcome or not. Business owners and function heads are cutting through the hype and taking a very practical approach, and they are evaluating risks versus benefits of generative AI, especially in the area of financial crime and compliance. There are areas such as fraud management, suspicious activity report filings, adverse media screening. These are some of the quick wins for enterprises where generative AI is driving significant investments. And we are also seeing that the outcomes are more aligned to the business needs. So it basically helps institutions become more efficient as well as effective in their compliance efforts. On that, Kriti, I would ask now, what is Everest Group doing when it comes to analyzing these tech innovations within FCC?
Sure, Dheeraj, and happy to share with all of you that Everest Group is actively conducting a lot of these comparative analysis of how technology is shaping up the FCC space. We are at the forefront of looking at the unique features and competitive advantage the technology providers are bringing to this industry. And more specifically on the generative AI front, I'm happy to share with all of you that we have our upcoming Innovation Watch report for generative AI, specifically in financial crime and compliance. And this is just the beginning. So this report is going to provide you valuable insights into how Gen AI is revolutionizing FCC. What are the typical use cases? So be it building dynamic dashboards for compliance officers or creating entity risk profiles, which are these use cases seeing more traction? And lastly, who are these technology providers who are at the forefront of this innovation? And as a banking and financial services enterprise, who are these providers you should be speaking to and you should be engaging with? So this is a piece of research that is going to be out soon, and please do keep an eye out. With this, we come to the end of this spotlight discussion on FCC. I want to thank Suman and Dheeraj for those valuable insights. It is clear FCC is a complex yet very crucial area for financial institutions, and technology, and more specifically Gen AI, is going to play a pivotal role. So stay tuned for more updates from Everest Group, and thank you everyone for listening in.
Thank you. Bye bye.